What's up? It's Way Up with Angela Yee. I'm Angela Yee, and it's time for your Yee Tea. James Brown's daughters, Deanna Brown Thomas and Yama Brown, have talked about how they were able to forgive their dad after they saw him beat their mother, Deirdre Jenkins, when they were young. They told People that it hurt them seeing their father be violent towards their mother. They said, when you see a family member being hurt, you're not feeling the best about the person that's hurting them. I was flat out upset, mad with my dad at that moment. I still go back to that place every now and then, not to belittle my dad, but flashing back over my own life and the domestic violence situation in my life, thinking how much of that shaped me. You know, people don't understand how things like this really transfer down to your children from what they see and what they witness. Sometimes it's the exact opposite, and for guys, if their dad does things like that, they're the exact opposite. Sometimes they emulate that behavior. But for young women, for the fact that she was dealing with her own domestic violence situation, you know, after seeing her dad do that, you just don't know what's going to happen for generations to come. Now, Yama said she was only 6 years old and she intervened. And she said it's an unfortunate time in anybody's situation, anybody's life. If they've ever had to go through domestic violence, they know what that's like. And it shows that he was human because he was flawed. But it's also a time to show grace. That's how I think about it. Whew. But she also did say, both the daughters said their father was never violent with them. The other daughter, Deanna, said there was a time when I didn't like my father. I didn't like him because of this type of behavior. I saw a lot growing up. I heard a lot growing up that could have damaged me for a lifetime. He never had any type of rage towards us because we were his children. That was a situation between a husband and a wife. That's a different type of love. Now, Yama said that James Brown did apologize to their mother, not to say that that was something that erased everything, but knowing he had compassion in his heart, and my mom was receptive to that. So shout out to Yama and Deanna Brown Thomas for being honest and speaking their truth. I think that can be really helpful for a lot of people who have witnessed things like that. All right, and Normani has announced her debut solo album. It's called Dopamine. I can't believe that she hasn't put out an album yet. She's been putting out singles. I think she's super dope. You know, she got started with Fifth Harmony. She was always my favorite, so I'm excited. But she posted, crying, typing this right now, Dopamine, the album. We don't know what the release date is, but we do have some artwork. And Jay Farrow is going to be hosting a new Fox game show called The Quiz with Balls. It will pit brains against balls. It's a high-stakes quiz show with a physical competition. Each episode has two families competing for $100,000 in a battle of the balls. This could have went either way. This is actually a show that premiered in the Netherlands, and it did really well. So now it's here in the United States. And you can expect to see it premiere this summer. All right, I'm Angela Yee, and that is your Yee Tea. And when we come back, we have new music. It is a Friday. We'll tell you what's out, what you should be listening to. It's Way Up.